So welcome to Fall into Essentials 101. I'm Hilary Mughloo. I'm an integrative nutrition coach and wellness advocate with doTERRA. I have been teaching my clients about essential oils for almost 2 years now. And I really was looking for a way to bring another holistic tool into my tool belt as a holistic health coach, as a yoga teacher, and a Reiki practitioner. I really look for ways to help women feel good in the life that they have today, feel good in their body that they have today, and detox their life and their relationships. And so essential oils have been an amazing addition to my practice. And particularly this company, doTERRA, I feel really passionate about their level of integrity, their commitment to potency and purity, and also their commitment to co-impact sourcing, which is doTERRA's version of, I would say, fair trade sourcing and collaborative farming practices with sustainable farmers around the world. So doTERRA sources our plants for our essential oils from the region where those plants are known to be the best. And we go to those regions and source our plants there, working collaboratively with farmers in the area that have been working with these plants for generations, oftentimes. So that's a really important aspect of doTERRA's philosophy for me. It's in line with my lifestyle choices that I've been making over the last couple decades. And I really love that they're so committed to sourcing our plants in their indigenous areas and also working collaboratively with the farmers in those developing areas to make sure that they're fairly compensated for their beautiful essential oils. So I also, again, I feel really passionate about the fact that we have been told what to do for so long by the health and wellness and the medical industry in terms of, take this, do this, take this medicine, take this antibiotic, all these remedies, and sort of pushed into this medical model when a lot of the time we are able to take care of things at home in a preventative way and use holistic remedies that have been around for a long, long time. And we're sort of Lynell and I are both on a mission to sort of resurrect this old school way of dealing with day-to-day things. So I'm going to launch into walking you through what essential oils are, how they work, the oils that we think are great for this fall season, and get you started on thinking about using oils for your health and wellness journey. Alrighty, so let's keep moving along here. So why essential oils? Essential oils are a natural home remedy. I already mentioned a little bit about that. Pennies per drop, safe and effective, super plant powered. So these plants, these herbs have been known throughout the ages to help boost our immune system, help remedy ailments, help create senses of well-being, and they have been used across the ages in their herbal counterpart and in the oils for ages. And so, like I said in the beginning, we're sort of on a mission to bring back what we've already known to be effective. And again, we're talking about pennies per drop without the side effects and the concerns that a lot of mainstream medical remedies have. That being said, of course, I want to just take a moment to say, in terms of the mainstream medical model that we have, obviously it's here for a reason. It's an amazing resource for us for emergency care and critical care and things like that. I'm talking specifically about home remedies and prevention and things that we can deal with on a day-to-day basis in our own homes for our own families. So what exactly are essential oils? This is the fancy version. Essential oils are the aromatic and volatile plant compounds of the plant. The aromatic compound, obviously we know what that means, the aroma, the sense of the smell, the beautiful aromas that come from plants. And the volatile compounds, meaning those that strengthen the plant and protect it from disease. Essential oils plants do not have an immune system, but you could think of the essential oils as a type of immune system. Lynell, did I just hear you pop in? No, sorry. You could think of these compounds creating a defense in the plant against disease. So citrus oils are cold pressed from the rind of the fruit, and or they're steam distilled from flowers, roots, leaves, etc. So depending on which part of the plant we know to be beneficial, they can be steam distilled or cold pressed from the rind of the fruit. Essential oils are 50 to 70 times more potent than the herbal counterpart. So an example would be peppermint oil versus peppermint tea. You would need about 1 drop of peppermint essential oil to equal about 28 cups of peppermint tea. So they're super potent, and doTERRA essential oils are super pure, and they are awesome. And I love to say they're not just hippie woo-woo magic. They actually have ability to affect the body's systems and the body's capacity to help and remedy itself from illnesses and fungus, bacteria, viruses. So what can doTERRA oils do? Well, we like to say, what can't they do? There is an oil for that, is sort of the saying in the oils community. And it's true. These are what we believe are the must-have oils for fall. And really lots of times throughout the year, but we'll focus on fall. Lemon, lavender, peppermint, melaleuca, frankincense, on guard, digest them, breathe, oregano, ginger, deep blue, lemon sassy, citrus bliss, balance. These must-have oils for this season, and we'll talk about how those blends and oils help promote wellness in the body. Here we have a sort of an array of our oils that we're going to talk about. Lavender, lemon, and peppermint. These 3 essential oils have an abundance of uses, hundreds of, probably well over 100 uses between these 3. Lavender is, as we all know, calming. It also soothes skin irritations and helps with wounds and burns. It also acts as an antihistamine. So ways that you can use this at this time of year. We're doing lots of activities. People are running around from activity to activity, and feeling maybe scattered, or it's hard to calm down. So lavender is a great one to use. People are doing lots of baking, so there's a risk of burning yourself in the oven. Lavender can be used directly on a blister or an irritation, and it also acts as an antihistamine for any sort of seasonal allergies or any sort of pet allergies or seasonal allergies that are affecting you right now. Lavender acts as an antihistamine. Lemon is acts as a cleansing and purifying agent. It helps stop runny noses. It cleanses the lymphatic system, soothes heartburn, which is counterintuitive, but it does soothe heartburn, sanitizes, and it also is great to add to your upcoming holiday salads or dressings or even drinks. Peppermint is, again, eases nausea, cools hot flashes, releases muscle tension, and is great for respiratory health. So if you need to open up airways, peppermint is great for that. These three together can help, again, with those, like I said, those seasonal allergies that may be affecting you. You can use one to 2 drops of each of these oils, and you can either diffuse them in a diffuser, or you can apply them. You could take them into like a shot glass of water and take them internally. My daughter is allergic to cats, and we do that with her, and she'll use the oils and swish them in her mouth to get them into the membrane of the mouth, and then discard the rest of the water, and it really alleviates any symptoms. Let me take a pause here for a moment and talk about the 3 ways to use oils, okay? I talked a little bit about aromatic use, which is using a diffuser. You can also, if you have oils with you right now in front of you, I know we sent some samples out. Lynell got some samples out. You can take a drop of essential oil in the palm of your hand, rub your palms together, and take a big whiff in. That's also an aromatic use. It goes right into the up the olfactory nerve into the limbic center of the brain. Powerful mood enhancer, and gets into your system quickly that way. Topical is applying to the skin, and you can dilute them with a carrier oil like coconut oil or even olive oil, sesame oil. And I like to tell people, until you are really sure about your own personal sensitivities and how you react to certain oils, to always begin at the very beginning with diluting every oil until you get comfortable with which oils can be used without dilution. And then the last way we talk about using the oils is internal use, and really making sure that you're only doing that with doTERRA essential oils. doTERRA's quality is above and beyond anything I've ever used in 20 years of using essential oils, and with a real commitment to potent purity. And so there are ways to use the essential oils internally, but make sure that you're using something like a certified pure therapeutic grade oil like doTERRA. Okay, Melaleuca. You might even hear I have a little scratchy throat today. I've been using Melaleuca as well on my throat. So it's great for an immune booster. It's a disinfectant for wounds, fights viruses, destroys fungus, sanitizes. It's part of an owie spray recipe, which has frankincense, lavender, and Melaleuca for scrapes. This is the must-have first aid sort of oil. So as we're, again, kids are, I know, tons of kids are playing sports. So we're getting cuts and scrapes and funky gym bags and funky sneakers. So Melaleuca can be great for all of those things. And also, as we move into a season where people are passing germs around and around, it can be used to help fight those viruses. Frankincense is, again, another essential oil that is absolutely a must-have in your arsenal. This is sort of the all-around strength immune booster. It is great for peace and relaxation. It helps with systemic inflammation and also location inflammation, meaning a bruise or an injury or that sort of thing on the skin, but also with sort of overall achy joints, headaches, things like that. It can help with that systemic inflammation. It fades scars, and again, it's part of that owie spray. And then another quote around the essential oils community is, when in doubt, use frankincense. So if you have this in your home stash of things to use for the family and for yourself, and you're not quite sure yet what to use for what, and you haven't gotten through all your resources and learned all, all there is to know, and you just reach for frankincense, it will help. It's great for a million different things. So this is a must-have for your home use for sure. It smells amazing, and I love it in the diffuser with a citrus. So something like lemon and frankincense is really great in a diffuser as well. On Guard, again, is the oil of the season for a few reasons. I'll read down the list. Immunity booster, antibacterial, antifungal, sore throat. It's also in the toothpaste, doTERRA toothpaste, foaming hand wash, laundry soap, beadless, and gel caps. Basically, On Guard blend, which is the key oils in On Guard are clove, cinnamon, and eucalyptus, with a few other oils added in there, is the doTERRA answer to antibacterial everything. So as we know, antibacterial soaps and hand sanitizers and things like that are actually not, they're great for killing germs, but they're actually doing more harm than good, in that they're reducing our capacity to fight germs and with our own immune system. They're kind of stripping away the good and the bad, really harsh on our systems. So this is a natural approach to that same concept. And so super powerful at killing viruses and funky germs. And so we have a line in toothpaste and those items listed on your screen that are great to have throughout your house, so that every time you're using them, brushing your teeth and whatnot, you're getting a dose of On Guard. And again, I said I've had a scratchy throat today, so I've been using actually melaleuca, On Guard, oregano, and frankincense today, just to sort of boost my immune system, because I feel like I'm fighting off something, and I know there's been stuff going around. And so I feel pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get sick, but I've been using these as a preventative measure. Okay, Digest Zen is a great blend to have on hand as we head into what's coming up in a couple days, Halloween. You may be, you or your family and your kids may be eating candy that you may never eat any other time of the year. We're moving into having all these sweets and treats, parties, and that kind of thing. Digest Zen can be your godsend. It's a blend that highlights ginger, peppermint, and fennel, soothes stomach ache, supports healthy, effective digestion, and can calm motion sickness and nausea. So, ginger, peppermint, and fennel, we all know those are great digestive herbs. And what happens with the Digest Zen is they're blended together, and you need a couple of drops either applied to the belly button area, and you can dilute that, or I personally will take a couple drops under the tongue, take it sublingually. It's a super quick way to get the constituents of the oil into the system to alleviate all of these items on the list here. So this is, again, one of those go-to oils that you need to have on hand. Whether you struggle with digestive issues, it can be part of your protocol to help alleviate those symptoms, or whether it's just kind of this one-off, like, overindulgence of mini Snickers bars on Halloween and you're just not feeling great, it can be used for that as well. Okay, we're going to jump down to a couple more. These are heavy hitters for this upper respiratory and need for antibiotics time of year that we're heading into for a lot of people. So Breathe Blend is, again, obviously, as it sounds, breathe. It's a respiratory support. It highlights peppermint, eucalyptus, and melaleuca. It supports respiratory function, eases congestion and cough, reduces seasonal respiratory discomfort. One of the things that Breathe Blend also has in it is cardamom, which acts as an expectorant. So if you're feeling congested and you're not able to move anything out with your cough, Breathe oil can help bring up, have a good cough, so to speak. The cardamom in there acts as an expectorant. So you can rub it on the chest, backs, and the bottoms of the feet. Again, Breathe is another oil that doTERRA has added to some other products. Like we have some throat drops, which I wish I had on hand right now. Unfortunately, I'm out of them. The essential oil blend, and a new Breathe rub, which is a sort of like almost like the consistency of a deodorant stick, or like a Vicks vapor stick, kind of deal. And you can apply that to the chest. And it's great for the whole family to use to support respiratory function during this time of year. Oregano, again, these pretty much all the ones we're talking about tonight are must-haves. I know Lynell and I both use these multiple times throughout the day and the weeks as we go through our daily lives for ourselves and also our families. And they're just kind of the ones that we're like, oh, of course, like we always use these oils. I know. We travel with them. We have them in our car. It's kind of just the way it is with us. Oregano is, we like to say, it's like nature's antibiotic. You may have heard a lot of press about oregano oil. It's kind of out there in the world around health and wellness from a more holistic perspective. Lots of folks talking about oregano oil. This one you must dilute. I know I sort of threw out the caveat of dilution earlier, but oregano absolutely is, we call it a hot oil. You'd want to definitely dilute it with coconut oil or another carrier oil on the skin. But again, bottoms of the feet, it's great for immunity support, antiviral, antibacterial, and acts like an antibiotic in the system. And you can also use it in cooking. I was going to mention that too about On Guard. On Guard, because it's the blend, I'll talk about it in a second. So let me talk about oregano using in cooking. You can use it in your pasta sauce. I made a baked ziti for neighbors who just had a baby a couple of weeks ago, and instead of using dried herbs, I took 1 drop of oregano and swirled it into the ricotta and mixed it all in with the noodles and baked it. It was amazing. So these are, what I use oftentimes when I don't often have dried herbs in my cupboard. I don't know why. These have been awesome to have in the kitchen as well. So let me just backing up, talking about On Guard again. I talked about, let me see. I won't go back to the slide, but the On Guard blend, again, it's clove, cinnamon, and eucalyptus, and ginger. And so that's a really great oil right now to diffuse. It's amazing in the diffuser because that kind of has that fall. We associate like fall with cinnamon and gingery smells and that kind of thing. And you can also use that internally as well. So you could add it to a cup of warm milk and make sort of a chai. You could use it in cookies and that kind of thing and just have it as an aroma around your home as well. Okay, Deep Blue and ginger. Let me get through these ones pretty quick so that we can talk about how you can get your hands on these awesome oils. So Deep Blue is the soothing blend. It highlights the oils of wintergreen, peppermint, and helichrysum. Helichrysum is an awesome oil for promoting healing in the skin and tissue. So combining the wintergreen and the peppermint with this of the cooling and the soothing with the helichrysum, which is deeply healing, is awesome for sore muscles, joint pain and inflammation, and pain relief. So this is one that you would want to use after, a long run, a good workout, low back pain. It's great to dilute this because it's just ease of use and sort of spreading over a large area. doTERRA also has an amazing cream called Deep Blue Rub, and it's comes in a nice non-toxic cream base, and you can use that as well to cover large areas. It's awesome. I don't even have any in my house right now because I either give it away or gift it away or sell it like on the street corner to people because it's so awesome. Ginger is one of my new favorites. This is, again, it's sort of one of the oils of the season. It's great, again, for nausea. It's also great for pain relief. and circulation and warming the body. So we're kind of like, I feel like my toes have been frozen all day today. I've been drinking lots of hot water with lemon and also using ginger to massage into my feet to create a warming sensation. And again, you would want to dilute ginger because it can be a little spicy on the skin. But if you struggle with circulatory issues, cold fingers and toes, this can be a great one for you. And again, it can be used in a little cream, warm milk, chai, baking, diffusing for kind of the season. And it's a wonderful, wonderful oil. Slim and Sassy is a metabolic blend. This is a really great way to help your metabolism come into balance. So if you run your metabolism as high, or if you run your metabolism low, you will help your metabolism come into balance, which helps to do lots of amazing things in the body, and helps you burn fat for fuel. And fat burning is linked to mood stabilization and great benefits of sort of having everything running at optimal levels, which this oil blend can help you do. It also acts as somewhat of an appetite suppressant and specifically helps with sugar cravings. So if you're feeling like you're one of those people that loves to munch on cookies and crackers and sweets, any sort of candy, sugary drinks, sugar in your coffee, spiced pumpkin lattes, this can help alleviate those sugar cravings and give you that metabolism support as well. So it's great in water. doTERRA recommends using it in water and sipping it throughout the day. There's indications on the bottle of how to use it, and it can really help with appetite and sugar cravings. Okay, a couple more here. We've got Grounding Blend Balance, which is my all-time favorite. It's always in my bag. I have a couple bottles, one that I keep at home and one that I keep with me on the road and one that I keep in my teaching class bag. It is hoe wood, spruce, frankincense, blue tansy, and so it has this sort of earthy with a bit of floral aroma. It's already mixed in a base of coconut oil to make it really to make it cost effective, because it's got some really nice essential oils in there, and it also, so then it has some oils that may create sensitivity. So it's already in a base of coconut oil. It's mood stabilizing. It's great for attention and calming. It soothes the nervous system. You can apply it to the back of the neck, bottoms of the feet, your wrists, over your heart. I like to use it before I practice yoga. I give it to my students in my yoga class. Anytime I feel like I need to remain steady and not super emotional about, an issue at hand, it's great to use first thing in the morning to start your day. And then wild orange is another must-have, and I think that there's some wild oranges out there. So if you have wild orange in front of you, you can open that up and take a big whiff. This is many, many people's favorite oil. It's energizing. It's a mood booster, stress reducer, and again, great in water. The citrus oils can be really, really helpful for supporting mood during this dark fall season. As we head into more darkness, people sometimes feel affected by loss of sunlight and loss of those UV rays, and wild orange can help stimulate your system to make you feel like you're on the beach. It's amazing. Okay, speaking of emotions, excuse me, this is our new emotional aromatherapy line of oils. These are awesome. So if you can see on the screen there, motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, console, and peace. Basically what the owners of doTERRA wanted to do was take the guesswork out of it. Once you have been using your oils for time and practicing and learning, and you sort of intuitively know what oils you want to use for certain things, But when you're just learning and you're just starting out, it can be hard to know what to use for what. So what doTERRA has done was taken all of our feedback and created these oils to make it super simple for you just to sort of look up certain words, how I'm feeling, how I want to feel, and use certain essential oils to support that. So this is a new kit that we absolutely love. doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack is not an essential oil. However, they do have essential oils in them. And you're able to take these as a daily supplement to support your system and your overall well-being. They come in a 3-pack: Omega Complex, Cellular Vitality Complex, and Microplex VM. So you've got your micronutrients, your omegas, and cellular superfood complex. These give you your omega-3s and 6s. They do have essential oils blended into them. And the Oxy Omega is a unique blend of plant and marine sourced essential fatty acids to help balance your body's natural anti-inflammatory response. People love LLV is what we call it. I know Lynell, she's somehow muted during this whole event, which I'm bummed about. We'll get it figured out and we'll do this again. But Lynell loves Lifelong Vitality, and she is also she talks often about her use of Lifelong Vitality, how she's sort of like one of those non-supplement taker people, and loves how she feels with Lifelong Vitality, and so is willing to keep taking it because it's so much nutrition that we're getting in the appropriate doses in supplement form that is able to be ingested and absorbed by the body at the appropriate time. It's not just a massive mega dose, like a 1-a-day kind of deal, which is too much load on the system. And so they're appropriately portioned so that you're getting that nutrition absorbed into the body. And they really, really are a game changer for so many people for energy, pain, inflammation, and overall well-being and great energy. So check these out. If you have questions, let either one of us know. I can chat more with you about LLV. I am going to play this. Well, you know what? I'm going to skip this video. We had some technical issues with it earlier, and because I don't have Lynell on board to tell me what's going on, I'm going to skip it. But what I'm going to talk to you about a little bit here is this is actually a video on YouTube on doTERRA's channel. So you can go to it after the presentation and find that video and play it. Basically talking about what I mentioned in the beginning, why doTERRA. And I talked about their testing process. I talked about their commitment to co-impact sourcing, their integrity of third-party anonymous testing, and they really are setting the bar for standards in the essential oil industry. And their quality of the essential oils that we have is bar none. And it's really important when you're using something in a therapeutic way to have the best. And I know that Lynell and I both feel really, we don't want to use anything on our families or with our clients or with our families that we wouldn't, on ourselves, that we wouldn't be talking about sharing with other folks. And so those are some of the reasons we choose, excuse me. Oh my gosh, sorry. That tickle that just comes out of nowhere. We choose doTERRA for those reasons. So how can you get these amazing oils? So I've talked and talked and talked. I wish we could have a dialogue going about the oils. I could talk for hours and hours about all the different oils that we love to use. How do I get these amazing oils? There's 2 ways. One is open up a wholesale account, and you can do that by reaching out to Lynell or to me, whoever invited you to this webinar. and saying, oh my gosh, I'm psyched. I've got my samples. I listened to the presentation. I love it. Sign me up. And you can sign up with the $35 enrollment fee and shop a la carte, picking and choosing the oils that you want. And the other way to do it, which is the more cost-effective way to do it, is to enroll with an enrollment kit, which doTERRA has put together specifically to help you get started right away in the best possible scenario. What happens there is you buy the enrollment kit, your wholesale account fee, that $35 fee is rolled into the kit. And then also with the LRP, setting up an LRP for every month. So that is the Loyalty Rewards program, which is a monthly auto ship that you have full control over. You can select the oils that you want, the products that you want each month. A great way to do it is choose an enrollment kit and then set up your LRP for the next month as sort of like your wish list for what else you want to add to your arsenal. Right now, doTERRA is having a special where if you enroll with an enrollment kit that is at least 100 PV, and you also set up a LRP order for November that is at least 100 PV, which is dollar. It's the PV is the term that we use for pretty close to dollar match on oils, a little bit skewed on other products. Excuse me. So if you enroll with at least 100 PV in October and set up an LRP of at least 100 in November, you will receive free supplements of On Guard soft gels, On Guard Plus, which is On Guard blend plus other oils in a soft gel supplement that you can take to boost immunity, and Digestion soft gels, which are the Digestion oil blend in a soft gel that you can take as a supplement as well. Okay, let me talk to you about the kits. A few of the different kits. We actually have a numerous amount of kits from every angle. We have stuff for athletes, for cleansing and restoring your gut, all the way up to this diamond kit. So there's lots of kits. We're going to highlight a few here. The diamond kit is every single product that doTERRA makes. It is by far the best value in terms of if you were to price out all the products and buy them one by one, you would spend about $800 more than you would if you just did the diamond kit this way. So it's a huge savings. You save about $800. You also get 400 product credits back, which are free product points for you to use toward product. So 400 points is equal to about $400 in free product. So right off the gate, you're saving quite a chunk of money by doing the kit. You also earn back 25% from additional purchases going forward into your LRP award points as well. So what that means is when you place your monthly auto ship order going forward in the months to come, you're earning 25% back on each order in free points. So you spend 100, you get 25 product points back free that you can use later. Super awesome deal. This is also a great kit for folks who are interested in joining us as educators and wellness advocates who are interested in building this as a business. This is a great kit to come in on as well. So reach out to us and let us know if you have questions about that, what that would look like. We're always looking for awesome peeps to join us and kind of take the show on the road, so to speak. The Every Oil Kit is another great kit, as it's named, aptly named, Every Oil Kit. It is every single blend, every single oil, a diffuser, and this great carrying kit, and some fractionated coconut oil that comes along with that. And again, when you buy the kit, Lynell and I were talking beforehand about this kit, and we both acknowledge the fact that we wish we had neither one of us enrolled with this kit, but we wish we had, because at this point we have all these things and we would have really wanted to have the deal. One thing, actually, this is an outdated image. I want to mention that with the Every Oil kit, you also now do receive the emotional blend oils as well. So you receive the emotional aromatherapy oils that we talked about, and you also receive the Cloud Diffuser, which is a diffuser that does not use any oil, water. It's just the straight essential oil, and it's a great new diffuser. And so that is highlighted in the new Every Oil kit. And again, you're saving about $285 up front when you buy the oils, like in the kit, in the Every Oil kit. And you would receive 200 product credits and start earning at 20% rewards going forward. So that's about, between cash off and free product, that's about almost $500 savings. The Natural Solutions Kit is another great way to start. So this is kind of like you're in. You're like, you know what? I'm going to go into my medicine cabinet. I'm going to dump all that stuff out that I've been using, and I'm going to start really diving into using natural solutions for my family. This is where lots of people come on board with doTERRA. You get the Lifelong Vitality, a diffuser. You have about 22 different oils and blends: Digest-Zen, Purify, Melaleuca, Oregano, Aroma Touch, and Frankincense, Serenity, Breathe, and Balance blends. And then Citrus Bliss, Lavender, Lemon, Peppermint, Slim and Sassy, Lemongrass, and On Guard. And plus you also get Past Tense and Claricom. The skincare line, some beadlets, the suite of On Guard products, some of the suite of On Guard products. This is a really great kit to, this is where a lot of people get started with doTERRA. So when you purchase this kit, you save about $100 as opposed to buying all these products independently. And you also earn about 100, or you earn 100 product credits back, and you start earning forward your product points at 15% going forward. The Home Essentials Kit, this is kind of like the bare minimum. These are the top 10 beginner oils. You get started diffusing right away as well, because it includes the pedal diffuser. So this is like, if you just want to dip your toe in and say, let me just try this out, I'm curious, this is a great way to do it, because I love that it comes with the diffuser right away. And then lastly, we're highlighting the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit, which is the new kit that we talked about with Cheer, Motivate, Console, Forgive, Peace, and I think I just named them all. And it comes with a diffuser as well, which is great because, again, you can get started using them right away as soon as they arrive in the mail. So because you have joined us this evening, we only have a few days till the end of the month. We wanted to offer you these special bonuses for being with us tonight. Now, again, remember what I said, when you enroll with your at least 100 PV and you set up a 100 PV order for November, doTERRA is offering Digest-Zen soft gels and the On Guard Plus soft gels. And additionally, when you enroll with the Natural Solutions Kit or more or above, so Natural Solutions, Every Oil, or Diamond Kit, by October 31st, you'll receive the Essential Life, which is the go-to essential oil book. It's got 400 pages of information, all the things you need to get started, recipes, beautiful photography. It's really a beautiful desk reference, hardcover. It will be your go-to manual for how to use your oils, and you'll just study it and learn it, and you'll want to because it's so gorgeous. So that's a free gift for you as well, and a 15 milliliter bottle of Wild Orange. And so you will be getting this free book, Wild Orange, and when you set up your LRP for November with all the goodies that you want to try for November, you will also receive On Guard soft gels and Digest-Zen soft gels. Great, great deal. So if you are ready to jump in, I would say go for it. This is awesome. And we also are offering a bottle of Wild Orange when you enroll with the Home Essentials Kit by October 31st. Again, this is great because It doesn't come with the kit, so you would have 11 great oils and your diffusers with the Home Essentials kit to get started with, and this would be a free gift for you. And you would also get those free gifts from doTERRA that we mentioned a few times. So, unfortunately, Lynell, I know she's on, but she couldn't speak through the presentation, so I apologize for that. You had to listen to my scratchy throat for this evening. So if you have questions, if you would like even more detailed information, if you would like to get going and start your wholesale account and take advantage of these great specials by October 31st, make sure you reach out to either myself or Lynell, whoever invited you to the webinar. And you can reach out to me at Hilary@wiselightwellness.com or Lynell at lynell.shattls@gmail.com to have us help you, walk you through your wholesale account, setting that up, getting you started with your new way of dealing with seasonal stuff, getting into the fall, using your essential oils, and letting us help you navigate that. Thank you so much for being here, and we will chat.